Hey you guys, sorry for not posting this last week. Posting a video last week. I got kind of sidetracked and didn't do it. And I should really start doing this more often because I pretty much have nothing else better to do. And I actually kind of enjoy doing videos, even though I'm pretty sure I barely have a fan base. Like, no, like 3, if even that, but yeah. So I need to start doing these more and on time. But last week's video was last week's word of the week was marriage, and I feel like marriage is a very sacred thing. It's something you shouldn't go into if you're having any second doubts, like having any serious doubts that aren't cold feet, because everybody gets cold feet, especially the day before the wedding. But if you're having some serious doubts about it, you shouldn't. And if you know you aren't gonna respect those vows and respect your bride, you shouldn't go into it. Because I feel like marriage is something you should honor. That if you're with somebody and if you're ready to take that plunge and be with them for the rest of your life, you should be ready to commit to them. Commit wholeheartedly. And it is a very serious decision, no matter how hyped up the media, other people may say it is, how it isn't that hyped up or it isn't that serious. I think it is that serious because you're committing yourself to another person and you're promising them to stay with them for the rest of your natural lives, and that you're promising you're gonna be loyal to them and be with them through better or for worse. And I feel like the for worse part is what gets people, and that's why they have all the cold feet, which is just natural, I think. And that's why I think some people cheat, which my thing is, if you're gonna promise yourself and promise them through better or for worse, and it's going through a worse part, which it's only natural in a relationship to go through bad times too, and if you're seriously feeling that bad, you should talk to them. You should try to talk it out with them. You should try to fix it before you give up on the marriage or before you split or anything. Because marriage is for better or for worse. And if you can't go through the worse, you don't deserve the better. And it may seem better for a lot of the marriage, but the worse is what makes the better so much good. Bad grammar there, but that's what the worse is, what makes the better so much more precious. Because you made it through all of that bad stuff. You can put it behind y'all. And I feel like it's something you shouldn't take lightly, and it's just something so special, and people are fighting for the right to get married all over the world, and not just the gays, which is important too. They should have the right to get married, because they love each other just as much as a man and a woman could. The Bible may say that it's not right or something. I'm still reading it, but they love each other. And if they want to be with each other, who are we to stop them? It's their lives. But yeah, there's also arranged marriages still taking place, and a lot of people don't want to be in arranged marriages. They'd rather have it for love. And love is a very important thing to fight for. And love is something we all should have. And with marriage, if there's no love, there's no point in getting married or even being together. Because all you're going to do is, once the lust is gone, once the interest is gone, all you're going to do is split, and possibly even a bad way that may hurt the other partner or both of y'all. And marriage should be something between two people who love each other, who are willing to go through the good and the bad. Because I feel that's why a lot of people get divorced, because they can't handle the bad. And if you can't handle the bad, why get married? And if you love a person enough to be with them, to want to get married to them, don't just give up on it. It may seem bad at the time, but things will get better. And it makes the better so much sweeter. And so, those are basically my feelings on it. I may have rambled a little bit or repeated myself. But yeah. And over the past 2 weeks I've been alright. My work's still giving me very little hours, which sucks, even though my paycheck Monday was better than I expected. But is this thing recording? Yeah, okay, yeah. But it was better than I expected. I look horrible. I just looked at the camera. But they're still giving me barely anything for hours, and what made me a little mad is that they just hired another person. I'm just like, I asked for hours. I specifically asked for hours several times, and they go and hire another person. Who does that? And they even said they were hiring labor hours a couple weeks after I was hired with this other dude. About 2 people more than they should have. And I'm just like, why don't you just hire 2 more people if you're high on labor and basically not able to pay them what they want? Sure, I'm glad for the job, and I'm glad for the job for whatever hours I can get, but why hire somebody who's thinking they're gonna get at least decent hours for part-time, and then not give them any hours except for like half a part-time? I'm just like, seriously, why do that? Don't do that. That's just mean, and it's just going to cause frustrations on both parties. Because one's going to continue asking for hours, and the other's going to keep on saying no, or keep on saying they're trying their best and disappoint the other. And unfortunately, in this area in which I am living, there's barely to none jobs here. Even though there's like a bunch of listings, apparently there's like no jobs, or they're choosing not to call me back, which sucks. At least call me back saying they don't want me or whatever. At least call for an interview. I need a job. I've even thought about selling my artwork, but I'm pretty sure no one would be interested in that. But if anyone would want to buy artwork from me, just put it in the comment section or message me or whatever. If you can on YouTube. I don't know about if you can message people on YouTube. But put it in the comment section, and maybe I'll make a video showing my artwork. 'Cause I think it's good, but then again, I'm the artist, so yeah. It's abstract art, and I use Sharpies basically as, I think they call it, a medium. That's what I use. Sharpies and pencils. I use the pencils to draw the design, and the Sharpies to fill it in. So I like it better than paint or crayons. Better color and, I think, texture. I don't have to keep on sharpening or anything. All I have to worry about is buying more Sharpies, which is pretty expensive, which is why I haven't been doing it as much lately, because I want to keep the Sharpies that I have. But I have this cool Sharpie case, so yeah. And I figured something earlier, that my tongue is red. Redder than normal. Can you see? Sucky light. But it's because I'm drinking this red drink. Sierra Mist cranberry. That cranberry thing. It's really good. I love the stuff. And I wish they had it year round, but they only have it, I think, around close to Christmas time and Christmas time, so if I had the money, I would stock up on that. But I have nothing. My eyelids are yellow. Why are my eyelids yellow? It's backwards! So, and this week's word is that I'm looking at is wife, which I'm pretty sure that I really can't talk about that since I'm a female, and it is what it is, wife. And I'll make a video, try to make a video of something else, since I'm not going to be doing that word in lieu of this week's word. So yeah, I just gotta think about it. Maybe that art thing, I don't know. So see y'all later. Sorry about the long video. You probably clicked off way before now, but bye bye.